Welcome back, guys, to Scarlet Nexus, where last episode we played our game of Capture the Flag alongside Kagero and the standoffish Shiden, using the powers of stealth and electrokinesis via the struggle arm system to find and capture our target. However, we still had to get it back to base as Kasane, Hanabi and Tsugumi waited to cut us off and take it from us, leading to a battle between protagonists in a psychokinesis duel. Having emerged victorious, we soon head to Sumeragi tomb, wondering how we had awoken there earlier. Scientists can make neon glow on their own right. That's so awesome. I want to join the OSF when I grow up. I hope a scout comes to see me. How early in age should they get scouted? You can apparently even see the neon when a powerful psionic like a Scarlet Guardian uses their power. I think they were named the Scarlet Guardians because they would shimmer with scarlet neon whenever they fought. How are you doing, Private? I heard you expressed a major other. Not bad. I know it should have been mentioned before, but try not to tell civilians that there are OSF members being killed in action. It will only stoke fear. Stroke fear, well, maybe. Did you guys go out to suppress those others in the commotion earlier? That's awesome. Well, I did. Right, let's open up this menu, see if there's any more quests on the board, which there is one at the top right. We're supposed to go back to Sumeragi Shrine, but I will nip back this way. Look at that. I heard that not only did you suppress a major other, Major General Karen said he sees promise in you. Not bad. I'll need to step it up. You hear the rumor about the Ever Art Museum? I don't know how, but apparently all these different others are displayed while they're alive. Oh. I need to ask a lot of questions about that. So how do they get fed? Do they need to be fed? Is it a biological imperative for them, if they are biological, for them to feed? For them to eat? Ready Kyoko was so cool in that Other Suppression from the other day. These questions and more we may not find out for some time. Or ever. I know you'd want to cross here to go to Sumeragi Tomb, but you need to use the pedestrian bridge over there. So he hasn't changed his dialogue. Let's go get that quest. I heard a strong other was suppressing Kikuchiba. Good thing we had the OSF. Just thinking about going outside with others all around makes me want to faint. I'm glad Suoh is a metropolis. That's everything you could ask for. It was a major other. Still, they get suppressed right away. Suoh has a defense system. The OSF and National Defense Forces do their jobs, so we should be fine here. I know it's easier to defend people at one point. For the fact that there's that whole extinction zone and all that. Gets a little scary going shopping when others come all the way into the city like last time. I want to leave the kids at home for a while, but I feel so bad that they can't play outside. To be honest, it's all concrete for the most part. Sumeragi, looks like you're getting used to the OSF, but there are a lot of people these days who let their guard down and fail. I'll check to see if you have control of your emotions. Surprise test! Defeat the designated others. However, you will defeat them in the manner of my choosing. For 3 medium jellies, which you then give for the EverQuest. Of course, you'll suppress others no matter the condition. That's the OSF's job. Surprise tests continued. I will take it. They eat Brainios, the brain-based cereal. Huh. Fresh for all the family and for all your others' needs. The item cooldown doesn't even seem that big to be shortening it. Do you need both this one and that one, or is it just literally a bridge so you can get a later talent? Oh, dodging midair is pretty cool. Brain Crush money bonus too. Brain Crush experience bonus even more. While defeating enemies with Brain Crush will increase experience gain. So this side's got all the experience stuff. Of course, the problem with these talents is once you've got all the experience, but then you've got all the talents, right? So, Wither Sabat, the big guys. So I'd have to go to... So before we go to Sumeragi then, let's sort that out. A construction site. I don't have any buddies though. Hey! I can beat him solo, right? I need a power. I like how he's just getting crossfired.
Come on. Let's keep this up.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
We did it. Poor guy. So yeah.
If the construction had gone as planned, there would be people living here now.
Yeah, the government is trying to expand the residential area, though. If others appear in numbers, it will all be for nothing. Just like this place.
Let's keep this up.
I guess they don't have any heads, so they can't be brain crushed. Is that really what's going on there? After all, they didn't have the bar.
Here we go.
Probably better use a nail. Get the crush, then go on to its buddy. All about that experience bonus. Whee!
Here we go.
Does it mean as long as I'm in combat, I keep the bonus? Nope, the bonus will just run out in time.
Here we go. Let's keep this up. Come on. All right.
Alright, so if I'm after Wither Sabats, and I don't have to kill him in any special way, was it? Just, oh, with Brain Crush. Never mind.
Come on. There. We did it.
As long as I'm in,
This is pretty rare.
that's one Wither Sabat.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Oh, he got me.
Successfully breached shell. Attack now.
Hang on, I'll happily stay away from you, mister.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Might be hard for me to do without power to boost me here.
All right.
I'm going to get stronger.
I mean, I defeated it, but without a Brain Crush, it's kind of eh. So even though I could explore an area that I didn't actually get to look at before, where there's items weighing and stuff, I kind of missed out on actually doing the thing.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Equally, maybe, just maybe. So what's this, light jelly? Can't even heal myself. Just maybe there'll be, I say it's refueling drink. More just along the story path anyway. Let's go to the tomb grounds.
Why did I end up here? I don't remember how I got here at all. I really should talk to Kaito about it.
Yuito, deployment orders. We confirmed a large pack of others in an abandoned subway. Head over there right away.
Okay, got it. And Nagi?
He's already on his way.
Thanks. I'll be right on his heels. It looks like calling Kaito is going to have to wait.
Maybe they'll be ahead of us now. Abandoned subway Suoh Line 9 has been added to the world map. Do I have any brain conversations to do? I did. Congratulations on officially making the OSF. Kaito's filled me in. I'm still against you joining OSF, but just promise me you'll be careful. You're own man now that you're a member of the OSF. I think it's finally time we sat down and talked about our family and your mother. We should invite Kaito and have dinner together sometime. I'll contact you once I know my schedule. Okay then. Let's training session. Man, such an amicable team makes me feel right at home. Best team ever. Let's do this again. Again. I'd rather not have you bow me down a second time. Try to think a little more before you open your mouth. Good work. I don't know how well I act as a team leader, but our seniors, Kagero and Tsugumi, certainly enlightened me with their battle knowledge. Kagero, do you always come up with, What'd you say? Scrolling down, you quick texters. Do you always come up with mock battles like that one? Depends on the time, situation, and wherever I feel like it, I guess. We can do it again soon, though. I would like to work on Shiden's emotions a little more. No thanks. Next training we do, I'll be the one picking teams and the team leaders. So you're not opposed to actually doing it. You're more willing than you let on, Shiden. See you around. Sure thing. Alright, I have 5 points, so I have some spending to do. Do I want double SAS activation? I mean, that sounds like it would have some nice potential at this point. Double jump would be pretty good too. Revive speed up. Increase the speed at which allies are revived. Oh god, you jab them. Sure, I like jabbing them. It's got max side gauge boosts up here. One of the boosts is over there. Maybe I should go for a boost next. So let's just get attack up 2. No quest hiding here. Let's move on. Quite an eerie indeed.
Seto platoon is all here.
You've all heard the situation from Wataru. Apparently, there's a swarm of others in these abandoned subway lines. The extinction belt has descended to lower altitudes, and they're flowing underground from the air ducts. Sure, there's no need to explain it at this point, but we have some new blood here. So let's see what you know about the extinction belt. What's the extinction belt? Nagi.
Yes, sir. It's an anomaly that's believed to be the product of the spring of extinction.
Exactly. It accumulated near the Earth's stratosphere and has covered the whole globe. Others are born inside it and have been observed descending to the Earth's surface, so don't go near areas where the belt is thick. The others could appear anywhere. The extinction belt also has the tendency to block signals. If that happens, Wataru's telepathy will be our only means of communication.
Without a communicator, my telepathy only allows me to talk to you and not the other way around. Let's hope the communicators don't go down.
So that's the deal. I want you to stay on your toes out there.
Understood.
This will be a joint operation between the 7th and 8th Company from the 1st Regiment and the 1st and 2nd Company from the 2nd Regiment. It's a large-scale joint operation. I want you all to refrain from going off on your own, especially you, Kagero.
What? You're really going to call me out in front of everyone, Captain?
Don't get so upset. Team 1 will be me, Nagi, and Hanabi. Team 2 will be Kagero, Tsugumi, and Yuito. Seto platoon will head to Point Alpha behind 2nd Company.
Understood.
I guess we're stealthing then. Brain Drive is a state of increased focus, temporarily granting various buffs such as increased attack, movement, and psychokinesis speed. The Brain Drive gauge fills up by performing actions such as defeating enemies or receiving damage and will activate automatically when completely filled. So kind of like a limity breaky. Put it in ways I can understand.
This is the first time we've worked together, Tsugumi. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
A lady of few words. So her power is clairvoyance. Does that allow me to dodge attacks or something like that? I'm just wondering how that would work in everything here. Meanwhile, in items that we need to plug into people. Seeing we got 2 party members here. Brain map has been expanded. New skills can be learned. And just when we thought we were doing stuff, Brain Drive has now appeared. Brain Drive gauge charge rate up. So there's actually a whole other tree down here to appear at the very least. Oh, but I just spent my points. Brain Drive status up was a bigger bust. Brain Drive auto heal. I like that. Damn it. I just spent points. I should have held off. How was I to know? You seem to have low defense, so I'll give you a force field. Stay alive. That is your mission. Considering I'm on another mission as well, can I exchange for anything better weapon-wise? No, okay. Where am I going first? Banned subway environment material now. Getting quite a few refueling drinks.
Here we go.
By borrowing the clairvoyance power, you can detect invisible enemies. Oh no! And see through poor visibility conditions such as fog. Additionally, perfect dodges are easier to execute, allowing you to trigger a powerful read attack by performing a weapon attack immediately after. Additional effects will be added as you strengthen your bond with Tsugumi.
You can't see it, but the other is still around. Use SAS to find it.
I mean, I can see it. It's right here. But I guess I can't attack it either, yeah?
I need your help.
Come here, Swords Balls.
Let's keep this up.
I guess the time spent attacking it after is literally just regaining your gauge. So it's not bad. You can control some of the train cars in the abandoned subway with psychokinesis. They move along rails, take note of the enemy's position and perform an attack L2 the right time to do high damage to multiple enemies. Sure. Let me fight. That's something I'm like, please, let me figure out on my own. Do you know what I mean?
Watch out in front. Charging.
Because the rule of cool is just watching that happen and going.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
I mean, the enemy dropped its guts when it saw that coming. I'd have seen the L2 prompt entering the room. Just let me press it and find out what the cool stuff is. You know what I mean?
This is pretty rare.
Battle record S.
You always get all the good enemies, Yuito, but I'm going to get a piece this time.
Sure, I'm looking forward to it. Let's do our best.
The good enemies, eh?
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified. Get it, Yuito.
Yeah. It's over.
Oh, the other one died as well. They both die when I do that? I thought the other one would still be alive so I could keep gaining more experience.
Burrowed into the ground, but it should show up if you become invisible. Found the weak spot. Yeah.
Thanks, Kagero.
All right, it looks like it lost us.
I look at it, I should follow that with a different kind of attack.
Here we go.
So many flies.
Here we go. That's going to work. Get slammed.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
I'm taking the experience bonus, thank you. Rule of cool. Wow. He got snapped by a revolving door. Well, revolving beams. Nice. I like it. And the more enemy types we find, the more crazy ones we'll get.
So this is the subway.
So it's basically an abandoned line. There are some places with active subway lines, though.
I'm sure there are. Weirdly, I wouldn't see this music outfit like not fitting some kind of like a Sonic game, weirdly, at some point. It's that light kind of music that just gets to be around in the background when you're focusing on other things, which I'm guessing is exactly what they've gone to with the volume, etc.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
I already got the resource. Oh, you mean that one? Like how they're just, I'm trying to jump over it instead of using the things to get them. Oh, wait, I'll get out of the way. I was trying to not use my power. Really, what I want to do is just send my friends just barreling into it.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
A nice place to attack is all you really need, isn't it?
There's a train, Yuito. Here we go. Make sure the others don't notice what you're doing. Huh? Notice me doing what? You know, ramming it into them.
Go!
I noticed, sorry.
Finish it off. Let's go. We did it!
I apologize for not using stealth because I saw enemies and I was like, yeah, I'll go forward and fight them.
Focus. All right.
What? Brain drive is in effect. Activating brain drive comes with many additional effects such as increased attack speed, reduced psychokinesis gauge consumption, and reduced lifting time for psychokinesis objects, as well as dubsteps, allowing for a more expeditious fight. The brain drive gauge will be displayed while it's active, and after a certain amount of time, it will automatically deactivate. When outside of battle, the brain drive gauge will deplete more slowly. Okay.
Here we go.
Well, he's not getting broken, is he? So my drive is on, I am powered up, and I should probably be getting into as many fights as I possibly can. There's a side room over here with nothing else in it.
Let's try.
So you kind of had to assume there was going to be a bit more in it. Wait a second, my experience bonus is like multiple thing, and yes.
That was impressive.
Come on.
Found the weak spot. Yeah.
That was me not even realizing that guy was there.
I need your help.
Oh, I was so lucky that kind of launched, I guess.
Hey, here we go. Come on.
So I can go above 1 point thingy, but only when I'm in brain drive. Nice. Ah, games like these that are just made for the pure look, the fun and crazy. We got a green curtain, fresh for the... Why, thank you.
Good.
Don't know if I've leveled up any during this time. But now, because of brain drive existing, it makes you just want to rush forward and fight more enemies as fast as possible.
Captain, does the extinction suppression belt usually come down lower than the stratosphere? No, it's usually seen higher. It's pretty rare for it to be this low.
Here we go.
Let's be ready.
Damn, even if I tried to dodge that, I wasn't really getting the hit.
Here we go. Come on. All right.
Hey, you.
This is nothing. Here we go.
I'm not liking how much you're hitting me.
I can still fight.
But thankfully, it's percentage-based healing. Can't open that.
Everything in the subway looks the same. Try not to get turned around.
The other turned invisible, but I can still see it. Try using clairvoyance.
Here we go.
Get it, Yuito!
I'm using this, Tsugumi.
Oh, I used it again.
I can hit it.
I didn't mean to. I just turned it off so she could recharge, but I instantly turned it back on again. Whee! Oh, I can't mess with the switches. Looks like I've got to come back a long way, doesn't it? Don't know why I couldn't just go round it.
Brain drive is basically just really intense focus, right? Apparently bias has a function to adjust the stimulation to the brain, allowing for easier control of brain drive.
But I don't think relying on it is good. You need to control your power by yourself.
Oh, okay. It's amazing when the story is getting slowly dropped bit by bit while you're doing a mission. And you're also in the middle of combat and you're going, what? I wouldn't know if I've actually received a message. Like I have. Regards, I mentioned this before, my power is clairvoyance. Just let me know if you need to see something you normally can't. I'm sure you learned about the organization of the OSF at training school, but allow me to elaborate. The OSF is split into two regiments. At the top of the first regiment is Major General Fubuki. The leader of the second regiment that we belong to is headed by Major General Karen. There are numerous companies within each regiment, and each company has numerous platoons. We belong to the first company. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's all for now. Why, thank you, sir. Still, every time checking the shop going, is there new stuff?
Use my power?
It's down. Let's give it everything you've got. This is pretty rare.
I used to hit it when it was down to get the biggest amount of drop.
Here we go.
Job done, though.
Now die. Come on.
Woo, nice job!
And there's my level up. Now, do I want to power up brain drive somehow? Maybe get like the healing while in brain drive thing, so I could just always top myself up. Because it seems like that would trigger a lot often in boss fights, maybe. So because of that, we'd want it. Because it would just give us a period of free heals. Seems good to me. So we've got 5 BP currently. So are we getting 5 a level, or did I just have some left over? So brain drive gauge charge rate up by 20%. Specific actions as defeating enemies or receiving damage will increase the accumulation rate, allowing the brain drive gauge to charge faster. And then we could get auto heal. Health gradually recovers while brain drive is active. At the moment, I'm just going kind of for all around specking, aren't I? Wait a second. I need to go that way.
I need your help.
I want to go that way because there's stuff that way. But how do I go that way? I'm wondering if there's like a secret clairvoyant path or something. Like, for example, that mark on the map is a gimmick.
Watch the enemy.
Can't see anything there.
Get caught.
Can't walk through it stealthed.
Come on.
Can't just cause something to hit it. Maybe it's just not a gimmick that I have the way to open yet. I don't know if it's capable with my current
Here we go.
abilities or not. Or if that somehow later I'm supposed to get something that enables me to get through it. Seeming maps are revisitable and all. I don't mind not know. We'll learn it, I guess.